Hi, guys. Good morning from the lovely and scenic Silicon Valley. Spoiler, it's neither. Physically, digitally, we are going to be in Australia. Brand new server. Oh, I believe, yes, the Sith Empire is called for. Sith Inquisitor. I know, we want the warrior storyline and the assassin style. The warrior storyline is a little more fun. Species. A Zab? What do you think? A Zab, maybe? Zabrak's not bad. I like to represent myself when possible. I am my scars. Sorry. Let's see what the Zabrak offerings are. Nah, I don't think I need any of the odd coloration options. Eye color. A lovely green, I think, you know? The tattoo options. I like 3. I like that one too. So let's see, it was that one or that one, I think. That one. What kind of horns on our fellow? I'm not big on the horns and hair option. Because, of course, I'm not big on hair. Good morning to whomever has joined me. The hair options are just not starters for me. Hair is for a Zabrak who's not comfortable in his horns. I'm comfortable in my horns. for instance, right off the bat.
At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
I think I'll take the first option.
I didn't bring you here for levity. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me.
Schedule.
I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
Okay, my headcanon for this character is that he is ruthless, focused on success, vengeful against those who get in his way, but otherwise honorable.
You had better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it in here. And no time to
Cruel,
waste.
brutal, and vicious.
The trials themselves are difficult enough,
otherwise,
but they are hardly the greatest threat you face.
not needlessly.
There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Then he'll die.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
I will.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy
Odds are I
all
will.
your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient.
I
The
agree.
blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith war blade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly, savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
Just tell me where to go.
Once you acquire the war blade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Right. And here we are. Yep, I know those things. And those things. And those things. We'll see how much. Now, I've said I know all these things. We'll see if I can remember all of these things. Preferences. Let's see. I do want the subtitles for conversations. And because I'm lazy, I want the conversational alignment gain, although I will always follow it. I'm not trying to optimize for light side or dark side. Putting the map here as the default, and I had to look this up as opposed to the mini map there. That just seems like quite a staggeringly large difference, but Glor slugs, icky wicky glor slugs. Now, I've got a shitload of mail, all my account stuff, but it can wait for now. Until I get access to a bank. World map. Let's see, we've got a Saber Strike. I'm going to want to move some of this stuff around. And lock the bar. Or slugs. I have my first loot. rich. Slimy meat, my favorite. I hate tetrodotoxin. I would describe it as bonus. Wouldn't be doing it if they hadn't started up a new server. So more slimy meat. So yeah, I think bonus is probably the best description. I don't need the tutorials. I have played this game many times. This is my second most played game on stream. It is old. They did a good choice, I think, in their style. It's slightly cartoony, but that kind of style as WoW demonstrates ages better than most. But yeah, it is an older game. It's been around more than 10 years. Hi, Sergeant Corman.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremor had brought in special, right?
One or two.
Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of.
Hooked on the original Evercrack or the new and improved, but actually they make more money from EverQuest than they do from EverQuest 2. 2? It's got an enormous amount of content, so there's no shortage of stuff to do.
And to find myself a Sith Warblade, apparently.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb.
A game that old has got
mouths
enormous numbers of layers to play through.
I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
I'll finish the job.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir.
To some degree,
smart,
nowhere near as much as it did in the role-playing game Knights of the Old Republic. They tried to make everything really matter, and they found out that if everything really matters, there's optimal choices, and people won't play the game. They'll just play the choices.
No Jedi will be able to stand against you. Remember, peace is a lie.
What dark secret shall I share with you?
Apparently you'll share none with me. Let's see over there, I think, for this quest. But yeah, they can have some effect, and they can definitely affect conversational choices, definitely affect your light and dark alignments. And those can affect things like your appearance. For instance, if you go dark side, eventually your face will get all cootified. Come on, guys. So they do matter, but not as much as in the RPG. When in the RPG, for instance, you could alienate and end up fighting and killing your companions. And they found out early in the alpha testing that, yeah, that didn't work in an MMO. That in an MMO, you need to have basically, you can't have important decisions that stick. You can't have demonstrably wrong choices, shall we say. If there are some choices that are clearly worse, people just won't play the game. Don't play the choices.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
The high part of the game is the story, generally speaking. For years, people have described the game as a single-player RPG in a shared world, and there's certainly some truth to that. I have new gloves. My power has gone up. I am unstoppable. Okay.
At last,
I'm maybe slightly
a
stoppable.
worthy
Okay,
disciple.
I'm entirely stoppable. And, I mean, I did a free-to-play through on the game about, was it 6 months ago, I think. Oh, is there another quest I missed over here? There is. I did not find the data pad. And the game still is very good. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the big, deep system changes they made a year and a half ago. Maybe even 2 years ago. Hi! What the? I have no idea what that purple thing was I just got. Probably a rep item. Rep items are used to raise your standing with companions. And the more you get along with a companion, the better they fight and heal and tank, whatever you choose. The UI at launch was the worst MMO UI I've ever seen. It was awful. They made a lot of improvements to it, but it's still, I would say, relatively bare bones. And you know, it's got so many skills and stuff, you will end up having more hotbars for sure. I end up with, I think, 4 hotbars by default. I'm missing the clickies. There should be clickies somewhere. I'm supposed to uncover artifacts as well as just killing boobs. That's that. That's armaments. Okay, they're further in. All right. Now, this is not a free-to-play run-through. It's just a new run-through, so I'll have access to a lot of stuff. Just not the stuff that is server-specific. One of the nice things about the game is it has basically a Sith warrior phase. Yes, don't tell me again. It has a sort of reputation called the Legacy system, and that is server-wide on all of your characters on both reps. So basically, over time, you build up additional goodness from doing things on the whole account, which is something I like. I would like to see more games adapt or adopt something similar. Especially games where you have reason to play arms. have a new blade. It is the Korriban Battler Practice Staff. I have to defeat ancient droids. Okay, that's not amusing. I need to kill 2 more. Oh, missed loot. You can't have that. Where I'm from, we don't skip loot. I'm supposed to kill 10. I'm supposed to kill 10, and well, unless we got more up here in this last room, we do. Another purple. What is it? Dark spores. Binds to legacy. Small, seemingly worthless, nondescript stone. Doesn't seem to be very dark at all. Most definitely not a spore. Turn these into the depository of dark wisdom next to 3v1L on fleet to earn rep with the Master's top secret army. Only drops for those who are below legend rank with the Master's top secret army. Well, I have to say good congratulations to the Dark Master. I have no idea what the hell that is about, so his secret seems to be safe. Alright, we got more chlor slugs. And in here are the clickies. And you'll note that, sadly, they are a shared resource, and they have a respawn time. It's not a very long one, but nonetheless, we're going to be standing here for a while. One. 2. Thanks, Tetrodotoxin. Have a decent day at work. I won't say have a good day. I know that's asking for my food. And I will try to have a good string. See how that works out. I'll give it my best shot. Go. I've got the things that I needed to get. I defeated the respawn monster. A bonus for killing floor slugs. That's 2. kill more of them than I have to. I didn't want to kill you all. You asked for this, guys. Okay. I've tested my new blade. And I'm level 4. Ugh. Does it get any better than Force Lightning? I don't know. It's nice having the name Lens again. I lost the Lens name on in the main server due to server merges. I have discovered the Sith Academy. Hello, Sergeant Reichel.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service.
Indeed I have.
Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I have completed my task then.
Yes, sir.
Goodies. New pants? You know, a day with new pants is just a good day. Now we step over here to...
I've got the best hardware and the best
and
prices.
Sell junk. And there's the sell-junk feature. Gotta love it.
Good hunting.
280 credits. I am wealthy beyond the dreams of Croesus. And Midas. And Elon. The purple quest is the main story quest.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Believe
and
it or
I'm built
not,
like the Hulk.
I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Dolgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss.
I'm a priss.
Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Yeah. Tell me when I'm supposed to be scared, because we're not there yet. Overseer Tremel.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I suppose this is sufficient.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. if she minds herself.
Ooh, smack.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Yep,
Don't
she's a
mind
Sith.
her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite.
He's going to
In a
regret the
drive
bite
for
part.
sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So, you're an elitist snob.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's the Sith way. Only the best, only the most pure, should be good enough.
No,
Unfortunately,
it's about results.
Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential
Darth
Sith
Barris,
lords.
or as I
He's
call
being
him,
groomed to
Darth
be Barris's
Round
new
Boy.
apprentice.
And as a round boy myself,
As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at
In
Vemrin's
and out of
fingertips
him.
will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison, speak to head jailer Nash, and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Ding 5. I'm looking a little bit more imposing. Oops. Try not to run into walls. No one is impressed when you run into a wall. Almost no one.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Ow, jerk! If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard,
dogs.
you name it.
You,
The
I'm
frog
Jailer
dogs.
Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Let's cut to the chase.
No skin off my rump. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
She didn't know. She claimed she didn't know. Empire can use an assassin. Or armor. Definitely not execution. She didn't know. She didn't succeed. Had she succeeded, we'd keep her.
Her spirit is unbroken. Give this woman a weapon. She will fight for her life.
Whatever you say, kid.
This is stupid. Give me the damn sword.
I'm surprised. She faced her death well.
I admire her for that.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Grant me the same opportunity you afforded the assassin. I deserve a trial by combat. I beg you.
Your name, now.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
If he was
I
valued...
served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I will grant your wish. A warrior should die with his boots on.
He served loyally for years.
Young warrior.
All he wants is an honorable
This
death.
should be entertaining.
Fair enough. Ash.
Well, he didn't put up much of a fight, did he?
Well, he's older than me. Well, I mean, in-game. Obviously, no one's older than me in real life.
He died a warrior.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
That's because innocent I am, believe me, you got it. Had nothing to do with forging no papers. Set up I was, set up.
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life?
Well, that I never said. Did some time, did in a Republic jail for forgery, so I was the perfect candidate to implicate in this, but I swear, since getting out, I swear, I've been straight.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
Well, let's see. Either he did it or he didn't. If he did it, it's a minor crime. If he didn't do it, he's innocent. And the fact is that he has continued through torture. He's got a toughness. I say set him free.
I think in this case we should release him. Let him go.
Did I just hear you say what I think you said? There's some justice in the world, thanks to you.
Freedom, huh? That's a new one.
Nobody's ever been set free before.
You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
These new recruits are worthless. Braggarts, children, slaves. Not even a pureblood among them.
I will defend my choices, if given the chance. I think I had logical reasons, given my headcanon for the character.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. Why did you grant her trial by combat?
She had a warrior's spirit. Even after prison and torture, she remained unbroken.
All the more reason to keep her alive. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized her skills.
She failed.
Now,
What skills?
Devatek, the failed warrior, why grant his wish for a trial by combat?
To honor his past.
I did it out of respect for his service. He used to be a potent warrior.
We don't have time to honor yesterday's accomplishments. Devatek was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be eradicated. Remember that. Now, the last prisoner, the Forger. Letting him go was highly questionable. Explain yourself.
And what if I refuse to explain myself to you?
Then you're not going to advance very far, are you? Innocent or not, he leaves here with first-hand knowledge of our facilities and procedures. It's potentially compromising
I expect
to
you
have
would have
him floating
complained
about
about
the
any
galaxy.
of my choices.
You must
So,
always be thinking
screw
and
yourself.
considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. In each situation, you failed to find the path of the thinking Sith. If we have any hope of you supplanting Vemrin in Darth Barris's eyes, you must improve quickly.
I'm not worried about impressing Barris.
Impress him, or die. Those are really the only choices you have.
Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally.
Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
All right, we've got to focus. And 1 hour XP buff. Oh, sorry, 3 hour XP buff. Which we will obviously use, because we would be foolish not to. It has more XP. It's delicious. I'm taking the taxi to the lower wilds. Since I'm going to be a stealthy assassin, I should make a lot of noise when I run. That's just putting that out. What does he have? We'll just stick with the purple quests, I think. We'll just do the storyline.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
I have 28 males waiting for me. All kinds of goodies. But I don't want to fill my inventory up, so I won't do anything with them until I get to the fleet and have access to my bank. Lord Renning, who is crazy as the proverbial shithouse rat. Used to be if you wanted to level up, you kind of had to do. Is this like kill a bunch of dudes?
Sergeant Garrus. Turns out the rumors were true. Some of the sentries we lost down here aren't dead. They lost their minds, just like the Acolytes.
Pretty much all
Doesn't mean
of
we're going to have
the
any easier a time getting the research supplies
side
back though.
quests and everything.
The crates are secured with
Advanced
multi-locks.
decent
If we're going to open these things without frying the contents, we need to get all the sentries' code cylinders back. I don't think negotiation is an option.
Like most
the men aren't keen to take
MMOs
down their old
these days,
comrades,
after
but
a couple of
we'll
years,
do what we can.
they turn
Once
the
we have the
knob
code
down on the
cylinders, we'll crack
difficulty
open the
for
supply
leveling.
crates and get back. Take one out.
That's pretty much true for almost all MMOs these days. At least it seems like. Code cylinder number 1. I was going to be running through this anyway. I decided to go ahead and grab that side quest. It's pretty straightforward because it's actually a double. We also have the clearing the camps. We're killing the mobs will also count as a quest. So it's a twofer. And 9 out of the 15 kills for the kill mission. So generally I will be sticking with the storyline stuff, but if there's a quest I know that, in essence, I'm going to be killing in transit on the way, I'll just take care of that one as well. And that guy bopped in and stole my clicky. Oh, okay, that was very fast respawn on that clicky. I will not complain about stealing my clicky in that case because it's such a fast respawn on the clicky. But some clickies will take like 30 seconds to respawn, and that can be really annoying. Doing the last one here. Right direction. So, we got our 15 kills. Open the research supply crate. And run back, I guess. It will. Yeah, it will. Because I am going to play the game I always do, enjoying the story. Basically doing my very own version of Mystery Science Theater 3000 with the conversations. I will be unlikely to be one of the first 50 people to level 50. There's a contest SWTORista is due, where she'll be giving off codes for the first 50 people to hit level 50. But then I have a bunch of cartel coins already, so I won't be shy about spending the ones I've got, though. What do we got here? Meditate at the ancient Sith carving. I'm going to meditate this carving because it's ancient and Sith. And here comes the beast. Terran tactics. Oh, and our first... Is that our first green quality? Nah, some of the other stuff was green quality. Anyway, new wrist guards. Anything else here? No. The beast of Marka Ragnos has been slain. By me, your hero. Alternately, your bad guy. Because that's kind of true, too. Level 7. I'm winning. For small values of winning. You know, it's not really winning. Winning isn't what matters. What matters is how you play the game. Is this the AE? Yeah, it's the AE. These pants are just slightly different stats than what I've got. I'll keep what I've got. So that is our AE. And that is, I think, our interrupt. Yeah, stuns. Let's try the AE, shall we? Hey, Asteroid. Good. Hey, EBM. 2 days in a row, I am blessed. How you doing? As you can see, I'm playing a non-Guild Wars 2 game. This is my second most streamed game. And they launched a fresh start server in the APAC area. It's in Sydney, I think. And I can't resist a fresh start server. Basically in any game. I don't know if you've ever played Star Wars The Old Republic. It has been described as a... Whoops. I didn't see it there. It has been described as a single-player RPG in a shared world because it's so solo-friendly. And it is strongly story-focused. Famously so, for its... the biggest selling point historically has been the storylines. I am playing the Sith Warrior story, but I'm playing a Sith Inquisitor, specifically the Assassin. Supplies back at the Sith Academy. Well, why fly all the way when you can just fast travel for 60 credits? That's cheap. I just called an Uber. Sergeant Garrus, here's your supplies.
Yes, can I help you with something? Hold on. Are those the research supplies we were after? I'd given up on them days ago. You've no idea how much I appreciate this. Some of these chemicals take months to manufacture.
Money, please.
Not much use to you, but vital to us. Thank you. You're welcome to use some of our equipment as compensation. I'll make sure to mention you to the commander.
Credits, some XP. I got a gun, but guns are, you know, for a less civilized age.
Please use all products only as intended.
Sell junk. Sell all the stuff that's not better than what I'm currently using.
Be well.
Alright, return to Tremel. And listen to more of his petulant mewling. I have no idea how many... Okay. I will have to go back and log into all my characters, my main characters, and do a quick run through and see how many hours I've dropped in the game. Star Wars Old Republic since launch. Add up the numbers. As I said, it is my second most streamed game. And as I got into playing it for a good, 6 months.
Well, look who's here. Remember me?
Leveled up a half a dozen characters or more.
I never forget a face. Your name is Dolgis, right? Vemrin's boy.
Very good. It's good to know the name of your killer.
Yeah, that's
Notice
not gonna
anything
work out
interesting?
the way you hope.
No witnesses. No witnesses means no rules. No more shortcuts. No more special treatment. You're just going to be another dead failure on Korriban.
You're almost right. Except the part you got the wrong guy.
No. Hold up. Look, I was wrong. What they're saying about you, totally true. So strong. I don't want to die.
Ask for no mercy and expect none. Die like a Sith.
I failed you, Vemrin.
Tremel?
We must speak quickly, Acolyte. There isn't much time. I may have made a slight miscalculation. The beast of Mark Aragnos was a great source of dark energy here on Korriban. When it was slain, there was a tremor in the Force. Darth Barris felt that tremor and has become aware of you. He demands an audience.
Good. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
After meeting him, you may find yourself wishing you had more time to prepare. Barris is a serious man, but a master of deception. Everything he does and says is calculated. He will attempt to trip you up, test your nature, get to the heart of who you are. Always take him seriously. And I mean always.
Consider me warned.
We might not speak again, Acolyte. You're the best chance of stopping Vemrin. If you fail, I doubt there will be another strong enough. Good luck.
Meet Darth Barris in his chambers, and hurry. He won't take kindly to waiting.
I got a new belt. I hope it's stylish. Is it slimming? Do these pants make my butt look big? The appropriate answer is no. Your fat ass makes your butt look big. I would like to commend the developers of Star Wars Old Republic for at least offering a non-typical, non-heroic looking figure here. On the male side. They chose not to do so on the female side. They have a really, really strong, large woman-looking figure, but not one that one would describe as chunky. Unlike me, I am, in-game and out, a chunky boy.
There, Tino. I believe that's the one.
Really? All right. Hey, you!
Hey, you?
Careful, Tino.
Come on, I'm antsy for some action. You there? Are you the big shot they're all talking about? The one who's been personally summoned by Darth Barris himself?
Get to the point.
Please pardon my over-eager friend. It's just that we've heard so much about you.
And we want to get in good with you.
Tino? What my blunt partner here means is that if you need anything or anyone,
He's
say,
not that smart,
dealt
is
with,
he?
we'd like you to consider us.
She's talking about Vemrin. We'll kill him for you.
Sorry.
I should have had Tino muzzled. So, what do you say? We know Vemrin tried to have you killed. Would you like him eliminated?
Yes, by my own hand.
I'm preserving the pleasure for myself.
Far be it for us to rob you of such an experience, but consider this. There are rules. Acolytes are not to openly kill one another. Everyone knows of your rivalry. If you kill him, the Lords will presume your guilt.
But if Vemrin croaks while you get an alibi, people might be suspicious, but they won't be able to pin it on you. See?
This isn't how I'll handle it.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
Let us prove ourselves to you. Spar with us, then decide if we have the skills to benefit you in this endeavor.
All right. Let's see what you've got.
Answer.
At your best, boys.
They don't have very much.
It's time to audition for the big show.
I am, after all, the big show. How was that? I took 2 swings.
Oh.
You still took all 4 of us apart.
Yes, I did.
This changes everything. From what I hear, Vemrin's every bit your physical equal. If we can't even hold up sparring against you, we'll never be able to kill him.
I agree. You should steer clear of Vemrin.
Well, this has been quite the sobering experience. Thanks for setting us straight.
The option,
I don't get it. Are we going to kill somebody or not?
Nothing
No,
against
Tino.
these people, so
And I
why
think
send
we
them
ought to
die?
rethink this whole Sith training thing.
Most of you will not return
I serve
from
the
this
Empire and
endeavor.
I serve myself.
If you die, you will be forgotten. If you give up, you will be killed. No, out of my sight.
I like I'm totally cash
I've got a
about
bad
this.
feeling about this.
You should. This is the end of the line for you, Clemrel. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
Look here, Vemrin. I see the upstart, but no sign of Dolgus.
Clemrel, Vemrin, you have been dismissed.
Darth Round.
Yes, Master.
I underestimated you by sending Dolgus. It will not happen again.
No, obviously it won't happen again.
Trouble with
You can't
Acolyte
send him
Vemrin,
again. He's
supplicant?
dead.
Nothing gets under my skin.
He is thoroughly capable of backing up his threats. Vemrin has paid his dues. He's fought a deck stacked against him to get here. You, on the other hand, let me get a closer look at you. Yes, as I suspected. Overseer Tremel has done you and this academy a great disservice.
I got her an hour ago. How big a
Your
disservice could it be?
warblade came early. Prisoners flown in for your convenience. Even a beast here on Korriban instead of off-world in the wild. The pacing of the trials is deliberate. Only full immersion over time produces results. Your mind is soft, unhoned, undisciplined.
Uninterested.
I disagree, emphatically.
The first month of trials should be dedicated to philosophy, conceptual tactics, understanding of the Sith Code. Recite the Sith Code for me, Acolyte, and explain its meaning in battle, war, and politics.
I don't recall learning a Sith code, my lord.
Your ability is undeniable, but your readiness and your understanding of the Sith way is woefully lacking. I am your master now. Tremel was becoming lax before you ever arrived. His unwillingness to adapt to the evolving Sith paradigm has become a liability. These are the actions of a traitor. Traitors are executed. I grant you immunity from punishment. Kill Tremel and bring back his hand as proof.
Let's see. Well, he is in the position of power.
As you decree, my lord.
Now, leave. I'm
I
sure
serve the
Tremel
Empire
is
and I
still
serve
in his
myself.
chambers.
Not
Don't
necessarily in
return
that order.
until you've killed him.
I serve myself and the Empire in that order. Yeah, pretty much. I'm the boss of me. And then Darth Barris. I will speak with Tremel. I will speak with him. With a blade. Aussie Rules Lightsabers.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Has Barris sent you back to me?
I'm here to kill you.
Then I have been outplayed. Barris has the authority, but I did not think he would do something this overt. Either I die, or he forces me to kill you, and to destroy my own plan. A master stroke. Very well, you have your orders, Acolyte. Know that it gives me no pleasure to kill you.
What makes you so sure you're going to kill me?
You're strong, Acolyte, as strong as any I've seen come through the Academy. But you're not Sith yet.
Wow.
I'll try to make your end quick and painless. It's the least I can do.
No, the least you can do is what you will do, and it won't be enough. I warned you.
No. I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemrin. Barris won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death. But I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
You fought well.
You fought bravely, Overseer. Die with your head held high.
Farewell, Acolyte. The purity of the Sith lies with you.
Supposed to take his hand. They don't give me an option. Click to take hand. I don't know. I could, I guess, applaud for Barris. If I wanted to give him a hand. That was a joke. Sorta. Kinda. In the general vicinity of a joke. I almost ran right off. Alright, here you go, Darth Round Boy.
What's this? The Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon. I assume this means Tremel is no more. Give me his hand. Here, take this one ring as a memento. Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family.
I got here an hour and 10 minutes ago.
I did what was called for.
You mask your feelings well, as long as you don't suppress them. You have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory. And through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
Different master, same fate.
And now I'm bound by your shackles.
You'll find they are a marked improvement, with much greater potential range. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemren and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Tulak Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
I got this. Provided rewards. We get some money, a cultural artifact, and a new jacket. And here's what the new jacket looks like. Same as the old jacket. Wow. A little cash. What, 500? Something like that. I get another mail? Sounds like I got a mail. Welcome to Outfit Designer. Okay, let's just tell me about that. Right. That was the clicky sound. Recover the antechamber shard, the machine vaults shard, and the archives shard. Valley of the Dark Lords. XP for nothing. They made a lot of UI changes not too long ago, and frankly, almost all of them are inexplicably bad. It was like someone had a project to justify their bad. But then, bad UIs are something I now expect from PC games, sadly.
Blasted mining droids were tougher than I thought. I'm not going to make it, but I hope whoever is watching this will honor me.
But the UI
escaped
choices
slaves,
here, the changes,
stole weapons from the academy, fled into this tomb.
Displays like
They've
the
reprogrammed
the skills.
the mining droids.
It's just awful.
Without those droids, the slaves won't survive. Tried to take them down myself.
Basically,
Didn't work out.
Found them to be
Destroy enough rogue droids, and the slaves will die. Teach them not to cross the Sith.
The changes they made to separate story from combat style, I'm fine with, even good with. But a lot of the other changes they made, I think, are just really bad. The way you get powers now, you get fewer powers, and it takes more time for you to get them. I understand culling stuff down, but for instance, the iconic Force Choke, you know, one of the obvious powers that you want to have access to if you're, several different flavors of Sith. You now have to get to a much higher level before you get it, and you have to choose one of 3 powers. And if you choose Force Choke, there's 2 other powers you don't get. Basically taking away a lot of the sort of default flavor from the classes. got a chest with free goodies here. We got satchel of crafting materials and a belt that is worse than what I'm currently using, so I'm going to have to say no. Let me have that one. Viscera. I don't think that was regular viscera either. Was that like fruited viscera? Fruited viscera. God, you just can't get enough fruited viscera. Strawberry flavored viscera. I need to kill droids and escape slaves, and also get the various and sundry stuffs. Pants. They're an upgrade. Will I look good? No, actually, kind of ugly. Gotta say it. Don't want to say it. Kind of ugly. Of course, I make everything look good. So, there's that. Hi, guys. I need to kill some escaped slaves. Are we escaped slaves? Pardon me, guys. Are you escaped slave corpses? Pardon me, boy. Okay. Way down there. Viscera. It's the Sith equivalent. Level 9. Okay. Mottled thatch. Oh, that's unlucky. Can't beat fruited viscera though. Really, that's a tough one to beat. It's tough to get enough viscera these days. I need a bunch more programmed droids. And one more batch of escaped slaves should do. We'll just make do with these ones who happen to be standing in my way. Okay, I had to go slightly. And Tulak Horde. Shards. And we've got a lore object. Well, I can't say no to a lore object. It's just not my... More chlor slugs. Oh, we have a chest. Well, I can't say no to free freaking loot either. Free loot. More crafting materials. And another piece of equipment. Gloves with different stats, but same sort of total as what I'm currently wearing, so that just becomes a little bit more money. I need to kill 3 more droids. Two more droids. I need one. Gift. That means that I think, well, that if he was he's salvageable. I don't have salvaging as a skill, but the beam means that he's got loot. But I've already looted him, so the beam glowing like that is a bug. Need one more droid. All right. More droids. Where's the other questy dude? Inquisitor Jerobi. I don't know. Where is he? Is he just in this area? Okay, we'll just pay 32 credits and we'll quit travel. We'll just call an Uber. Easy and also peasy. Both upstairs. Straight ahead and to the right. Inquisitor Jerobi. Dum, 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 dum. My Jerobi.
Ah, approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs.
Well, that's understandable.
You
I'm pretty
follow
cool.
in the footsteps of failed apprentices. Ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
You see it correctly.
The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would have been unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
As is appropriate. More money, more problems, you know? That's bullshit. Different problems, not more problems. I would dare say less problems, unless you fuck up.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Barris.
You need to move out of my way.
I'll take that as a yes.
Again, two swings.
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile.
It's more futile.
Vemrin is already inside with Barris.
You're not going to get away
All the
from
other
me.
acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Barris will have me killed.
You shouldn't have tried to kill me.
I'll save Barris the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
Huh? Really? You tried to kill me? Your last look on your face is one of surprise that I kill you?
The prodigal supplicant returns, and with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemrin.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemrin, supplicant. He expected you to fall on your face.
Let me explain something to you, Master. I have come to realize Vemrin is a fool.
The tension is thick between you two. A great
Now
source
kiss.
of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemrin, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
Ignore Vemrin, Lord Barris. His world is crumbling around him.
Today, Vemrin is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte. And there is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision.
I'm the chosen one. It's that
now,
simple.
Vemrin, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now, I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
You're not going to regret this, Barris. I was born to be Sith.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Nagasadao, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance, but there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the forbidden cave.
I will take care of that.
Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you.
I'm sure they will.
This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Nagasadao is to breathe in death itself.
New gloves. New level. Whole bunch of new skills. Oh, yay. We have our stealth. Let's see. Open quick UI customization menu. Yeah. No. Somehow it managed to forget my UI choices. Not all of them. There we are. I historically have seldom used mind control, as it's a taunt. And I'm currently, anyway, not built for tanking. That can go there. And let's see, I like my stun break on 1. Start until you hit level 10. Now there we are. I'm at almost 2,000 out of 100,000. Yeah, I don't think it starts until you hit level 10, I think. And you get a nice batch of rewards when you hit it. So, and there are a lot of different ways of doing Conquest. Conquest is a nice system they added a couple of years back. Talk to Vet. I'm going to AFK for just a second, grab myself another beverage. I'll be right back. That was my primary reason for choosing the Sith Warrior storyline. I wanted to play Sith. She's just a much better, much more fun companion than the Sorcerer storyline equivalent, Kemval, who's cool, not funny or entertaining.
Ouch! Give it a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. As if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it.
Nice work even if you can't.
I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
Yes, and I'd appreciate your help.
Don't bother being pleasant. Here, kid, take the shot control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut, but I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
I promise you I won't require a maid.
Well then, maybe things are looking up for me.
Maybe a maid outfit would be
As if they could
appropriate.
get worse.
Oh my.
Lead the way. I'll show you the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you.
All right, let's go, Vet. Pardon me. And I think this is the last quest we have on Korriban for now. And we head off to DK. Or Fleet. Fleet first, I think. Fleet, I can actually go through my 28 pending mails, put stuff in the bank. Account-wide unlocks for stuff. And we finally have stealth. So good. So we stealth up, and why fight our way when we can just walk? That's one. Stealthy. I'm so stealthy. Me and Vet sneaking around past all these baddies. Losers! This is why going stealth is such a huge advantage in quality of life in this game. If you've never played and you choose to play, the advantage that you get from being able to stealth, which is either the Sith assassin or the Imperial agent, they each have a couple of combat styles to choose from. So the Sith Inquisitor, you choose the assassin, and for the Sith agent, it is the operative, I think. And then on the Republic side, it is the Jedi Consular and Smuggler option. The name of. Oh, I have to fight these. Very well. Very well.
All better.
Looks like Vet is currently set as a healer spec, which is good. That's 3 of them. You can change the spec once you actually get control of the companion. Right now, she basically acts as an NPC on your side, not a full companion. You can choose, at least historically, you could choose. You couldn't choose. You got whatever the spec was by default for the companion, but they changed that so all companions can do all specs. The 5 specs are ranged tank, ranged DPS, melee tank, melee DPS, and healer. And there are a total of 5 companions initially. that you get through going through the storyline. See, I'm just walking past all of these people I would otherwise have to murder. That's the advantage of stealth. It's just such a big quality of life. Change. Improvement. Choice. Make Vet activate the hidden switches in the hidden chamber. I do also enjoy the Sith caster. Pretty awesome too. And I will choose that as my second
Hey,
combat
this is it.
style.
The secret entrance to the hidden cavern isn't here. Just let me get my bearings.
Femrin. Boot to the head.
Take your time, slave. Just have the entrance uncovered by the time I finish killing your new master.
You'll do nothing of the sort. Fitting that you meet your end in a tomb,
It's
Vemrin.
convenient.
My passions run deeper than yours. I am the true essence of what it is to be Sith. My legacy has suffered long enough. After today, you will be forgotten. It ends here and now.
Actually, no, it doesn't. How about we just do a little bit of a shock? There's no balance. Zemrin. To
Becoming Barris's apprentice was my destiny. Did I come this far and overcome such adversity, only to be proven unworthy?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Vemrin. You have been a worthy opponent.
Shut up! There is only victory or death.
Well,
I refuse to live
the victory
a
is
lesser
me,
life.
the death would be
Finish me.
you.
I will not accept mercy.
Oh, I wasn't going to offer you mercy. Mercy was not in the plan.
Wow. Nice work.
Glad to impress you.
The secret entrance is right here.
It's a Rubik's Cube. Someone has been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic for a while. They just said, I can't wait for the cesspool of
You're
Dromancast
welcome.
chat.
You have been most helpful.
It's nice to be acknowledged. Thanks.
Into the reliquary. Let's get sneaky with it. Oh, look. We just walk right by you guys. You're not very good at being sentries, are you? Lol. Sorry, I laughed out loud. Yeah, these guys aren't going to wake up or anything. There's literally no chance of that. The reliquary, which holds my blade. Finally, a lightsaber. dead, dude. I think it's dual bladed. Oh, that's right. This is the Sith warrior story, so it's going to show up as a single blade, but I actually get a dual blade. Your brain is showing. Modify, control, right click. Yes. Oh, don't need that. There we go. And this is going to do significantly more damage, and it's going to be energy damage. So we swap it. And now me and Vet are going to kick some. Where'd you go, Vet? Vet has become invisible, which is a nifty trick. First patch. Next patch. Next batch. Stop hitting my... Let's see. Exit the forbidden thing. Activate a lore object. I think that is... the lore object for that is by the Sith Academy. Yeah, it is. Item modification, complete a conquest. We're working on that. Exit the forbidden cavern. Well, I guess I have to exit. Well, that's no problem. Or we'll exit it the old-fashioned way, with our feet. That ancient droid watcher isn't watching me. And those sentries are sitting on their thumbs. I'll exit and planetary map. We will pay the 64 credits for a quick trip. Uber. Modification station. We click the lore object for it. I think that gives us... Yep. And so... control right click on it again, and we add the enhancement. And now we're even more awesome.
Don't mess with us now.
Sell our crap.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
He has the best hardware and the best prices. Oh, that's an upgrade.
Good hunting. Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
The football
Good
club?
hunting.
Let's go talk to Darth Barris. Alright, let's talk to DB.
Murderer! My father was a staunch traditionalist, and he was especially hard on me. But he's my blood. Did you think you could kill him and get away with it?
Refresh my memory. I kill many people's fathers.
You seek to add insult to injury? I'm Eskla Greiton. My father was Overseer Tremel. Remember killing him?
My business is none of yours.
My business is vengeance, which makes my father's murderer very much my business. You'll rue the day you took his life. Attack!
You're good to go.
I am beside myself. Not only did you get the Twi'lek to cooperate, but you completed the task and claimed the ancient lightsaber. Venran was not in my chamber as I instructed. I take it he sought to stop you and claim the ancient weapon as his own.
He tried and failed. Venran was nothing if not consistent.
Oh, smack.
Bravo! I see
Talking
you may
smack about a
indeed
dead guy.
become one of the strongest Sith in the galaxy. Your trials are over. You are now my apprentice.
It took you long enough.
Mind your tone, my young initiate. This is only the beginning. With you as my right hand, we shall strike fear into the Empire's enemies. I must convene with the Emperor and inform him of your progress. This shuttle pass will take you to Dromund Kos. Meet me at the Citadel there.
My regards to the Dark Lord.
Tell the Emperor I said hello.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
Well, that's only appropriate.
Take the Twi'lek slave as my gift. Do with her as you wish. If she'll be of use, by all means take her with you to Dromund Kos.
We focus, and we get one of the vet customizations. We can have her look pale blue, red, or green. She's got a nice headpiece there. You know, if I'd gone with a pureblood Sith, I'd go with red for her, but I think the green is pretty cool, so we'll accept that. And we're level 11 now. Our awesome factor continues to rise because we're simply awesome. How are we doing on the conquests? 20,000 out of 100,000. Take the shuttle to the Imperial fleet.
Ugh. As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Of course it's scary. We're Sith. Although, frankly, anyone who's managed to survive junior high school or middle school and high school in America knows there are more terrifying things than being Sith. And going to the Korriban Academy. Like going through high school, junior high school / middle school. You think things are cutthroat here. Holy crap.
You're good to go.
Well, let's bump up her influence a little bit. Here you go, Vet. She'll like us a little better.
This is great, thanks.
More conquest as well. So the Sith assassin can be spec'd out as either a stealthy assassin, or sorry, the Sith Inquisitor. The assassin build here can be either as a stealthy murderer or as a tank. Take me to the Imperial fleet. Now we'll go through our mail. Well, I certainly haven't noticed any particular ping problems here. But then it should be about 150 milliseconds from where I am to Sydney. That's outfit. It can't be previewed? Seriously? Slicing outfit or armored? Oh, slicing. Definitely slicing. Gotta have a slicer. Alright, we've got another XP boost for when the one we're currently using runs out in probably about 2 hours or so. Let's see. Yeah, 2 hours. Vet. That's her current outfit. Not very impressive. Oh, definitely way cooler. Yep, I have chosen wisely. Vet's looking pretty sharp. Let's see, and where? Does the customization go? My headpiece actually goes with what she's wearing. I'll hold on to that, I guess. We are in the fleet now. Basically, the fleet layouts, if you've never played SWTOR, are almost identical between the Empire and the Republic. The only difference is where all of the stuff is. You know, if the auction house is in one corner in one, it'll be in a different corner in the other one. Actually, kind of a pain in the ass, really. If you're going to make them look so similar, might as well make them actually function. But we've got mail. And we've got bank. We have empty bank. Quiet down there. Alright, here we go. Let me sell this crap first. Where's the closest vendor? Down in the canteen. So we can get the crap out of our inventory before we fill it up with more crap. Hi there, Cantina vendor. Cantina vendor bot.
I accept all forms of currency. Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, and that wants to talk to me. My bad. More companion.
So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
Well, it is a delightful thing.
You've earned it, Vet. It is not freedom, though.
Wow. Now I feel stupid for not asking sooner. Don't worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not in prison or collared, And it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... What happens now?
You and me, working together, taking down the galaxy. What do you think?
What? Well... Of course. Me and my buddy, the Sith. Nobody's gonna pick on me at school. Sorry. Let's just get going, yeah?
Yeah. More XP for me. Alright, we cleaned out our inventory. We'll run back to the bank. And more importantly, the mailbox. And we're gonna go through all the crap we have on the account. It's only 28 mails. How long could it possibly take? We will claim that. And delete it. Okay. A KOTOR-inspired swoop, which we can't use yet. Move this here for now. A pet. A cantina crate. These will have some dyes and a couple of other things. We'll open that later. And I think a vehicle as well. My new reward. It is the Heta Cole promotional poster. For the stronghold, which is housing. And we've got another cantina crate. I think we get two. That's all we have of those. We have the purple striated color crystal lockbox. Shadow of Revan, we get a Rishi idol for the house. Another astromech.
All Imperial traffic to or from the Ryobalo sector is hereby restricted to authorized personnel only.
Reward.
To request authorization, speak to an information droid.
This is the Republic paint job and the Imperial paint job. This is for second anniversary fireworks. Fireworks. Boy, oh boy. Imperial Scout paint job. And we can't use this one. It lets us... Wow. Republic Scout paint job. I guess that may be account-wide. I'm not sure. Another pet and a title. The Intrepid. Okay. Galactic Starfighter. This is their real flight simulator sort of thing. It's actually really good. Remarkable when it was added to the game. But it is completely divorced from the rest of the game. In that it is a space fighting game. You know, fighters versus other types of fighters. And so it plays more sort of like something like World of Tanks, say. Except it doesn't really have any leveling component in it or tiering component. So what tends to happen is you end up playing against players of varying skills. And if you're new, you'll get annihilated by players who've played it a lot. And that will discourage you from continuing to play the game mode. I'm a test pilot and the first Galactic Starfighter. Welcome to Galactic Strongholds. This is the housing when they added that. It's not a great housing system, but it's okay. And another title, The Illustrious. Join the battle rewards. Guess what? Another pet and another vehicle. More Galactic Stronghold stuff. Why I get two of these, I have no idea. But I already have claimed the title. So, it gets thrown away. More fireworks. The first anniversary fireworks. Another copy of the KOTOR-inspired swoop. Again, I don't know why we get two. They're the same, the Kakran dagger star, so we throw the extra away. A hero's banner. That is a consumable. Another astromech. That was sort of their default giveaway for quite a while. Was up. It's a May the 4th. Here, have a recolor on the astromech droid. Welcome to Rise of the Hutt Cartel. This doesn't have any goodies. Knights of the Eternal Throne. Again, no goodies. Collector's Edition items. Because I bought a collector's edition for launch. A lot of these are going to be held. There's another companion. Pre-order bonus item of the advanced yellow-black Fortitude crystal. A cool-looking color crystal. Founder of the Old Republic, because, well, I played at launch. Actually, I got into the beta very early. I got in like 6 or 8 months before it launched. I got into the beta. Spent 3 days downloading it at 1.5 megabits per second. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Another pet. Model Corellian Star Drive Vanguard. Another pet. Corellian Star Drive Mount. Another vehicle. And another May the 4th astromech. And our mail is clear. I will save myself the time and effort. I'm just going to throw away the fireworks. I do not believe we can use the Republic pilot suit or commander pilot suit. So those get thrown away as well. But the Imperial we will keep. The vehicles, obviously, we're going to keep until we can use those. The Cantina crates, I think I'll go ahead and open those. Just a die pack and a mount? Yeah, a die pack and a mount. Were they the same? Pale gray and dark yellow? Pale gray and dark yellow. That's disappointing. I was hoping for something different. But this is how it looks on what I'm currently wearing. Not particularly aesthetically pleasing. They stack? No, of course not. Why would you want to have stackable dies? 2 more vehicles. I think those are slightly different, the Junction and the Congregate, but they're the same layout, that's different colorings. That's a consumable.
Persons with knowledge of the Nova Blades and their tactics are urged to report to the nearest information droid at once.
That's all the stuff that we got for buying the collector's edition at launch. That is a rep item, and these are crafty bits, and I believe those auto deposit, so we can go ahead and open those. They do. Materials. Archaeology materials. Okay, well, we have finished up for 2 hours and 12 minutes. We've gotten to the fleet. We have gotten all the way up to level 11. So I'm going to call it here for the stream. I'll be back at it in 4.5 hours. No, 3.5 hours for more play. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's kind of cool to be back on a new server where, like, the auction house will be empty, at least for now. I need to go through the cartel market claimables I have that are account-wide that I also get to claim. And I'll browse and see if I want to spend any of my cartel points, because I have 6,820, which is a lot. And maybe buy something. Just splurge, you know, live. And I can even create another character, and I can bump them up to level 50 or higher. 70, 80. I'm not sure what the cap is on that. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. As always, I should be back in about 4.5 hours, 3.5 hours, give or take, with more Star Wars: The Old Republic on the new Australian server. So, I want to thank you for hanging out. I hope the rest of your day goes great. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great day. I'll catch you later, next time. Back in a bit, but for now, ciao for now. Bye, guys.